Clinton was born William Jefferson Blythe III on August 19, 1946, in Hope, Arkansas. Clinton's father, William Jefferson Blythe, died in a car crash 3 months before Clinton was born, leaving him in the care of his mother, Virginia Cassidy Blythe. To provide for her son, Virginia moved to New Orleans, Louisiana, to study anesthesiology, while Clinton stayed with his grandparents, Eldridge and Edith Cassidy. While opposites in many ways, Eldridge was easygoing and Edith the disciplinarian. Both lavished attention on the young boy, instilling in him the importance of a good education. Clinton's mother returned to Arkansas with her nursing degree in 1950. Later that year, she married an automobile salesman named Rodham Clinton, who soon moved the family back to his hometown of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Clinton then took the last name of his stepfather. Clinton attended Hot Springs High School, a segregated all-white school, where he was a stellar student and a star saxophonist for the school band. The principal of Hot Springs High, Johnny May Mackey, placed a special emphasis on producing students devoted to public service, and she developed a strong bond with the smart and politically inclined Clinton. Upon graduating from high school in 1964, Clinton enrolled at Georgetown University to study international affairs. He immediately thrust himself into university politics, serving as the president of his freshman and sophomore classes, though he lost the election for student body president as a junior. The political hopeful also began working as a clerk for the Foreign Relations Committee under Senator Fulbright, one of Congress's most outspoken critics of the Vietnam War. Clinton came to share Fulbright's view that the war was both immoral and contrary to the country's best interests. Before graduating from Georgetown in 1968, Clinton won a highly prestigious Rhodes Scholarship to study for 2 years at Oxford University. However, in the spring of 1969, Clinton received his draft notice and was forced to return to Arkansas. Clinton avoided military service by enrolling in the ROTC program at the University of Arkansas Law School, but instead of attending law school that fall, he returned to Oxford and later claimed he had permission to do so. Feeling guilty about his decision to avoid the draft, Clinton resubmitted his name to the draft board, but he received a high enough lottery number to assure that he would not have to serve in Vietnam. Clinton returned to the U.S. in 1970 to matriculate at Yale Law School. In 1971, Clinton met a bright young Wellesley College graduate named Hillary Rodham, who shared his political ambitions. The pair graduated from Yale in 1973 and married 2 years later in 1975. They had their only child, a daughter named Chelsea, in 1980. After graduating from Yale, the Clintons moved to Arkansas. Clinton began teaching at the University of Arkansas School of Law in Fayetteville and thrust himself into politics. In 1974, he challenged Republican incumbent John Paul Hammerschmidt for his seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. Clinton lost the race, but it was closer than expected, and the campaign marked him as a rising star of the Arkansas Democratic Party. 2 years later, Clinton was elected State Attorney General. 2 years later, he was elected governor. In 1978, at the age of 32, Clinton easily defeated Republican Lynn Lowe in the Arkansas gubernatorial race to become the youngest governor in the country. He served 1 term before he was defeated by the incumbent. He was voted again to the governorship in 1982 and served for 4 consecutive terms. In 1992, Clinton easily defeated his competitors in the Democratic primaries to become the party's nominee for the presidency, choosing Tennessee Senator Al Gore as his vice presidential running mate. The Republican incumbent, President George H.W. Bush, was vulnerable in the election of 1992 because he had broken his celebrated campaign promise not to raise taxes, and, especially, because the national economy was mired in recession. On November 3, 1992, Clinton was elected the 42nd President of the United States. In an impressive political comeback, President Clinton again embraced centrist policies and rhetoric to restore his popularity in advance of the 1996 election. Clinton's greatest accomplishment in his 2 terms as president was leading the nation to a period of strong economic prosperity. While Clinton was in office, the nation enjoyed the lowest unemployment rates in decades, as well as a surge in median income and a rise in home ownership rates. In November 2013, Clinton received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest honor awarded to civilians. Recipients of the medal are chosen for their meritorious contributions to the security or national interests of the United States, to world peace, or to cultural or other significant public or private endeavors, according to the White House website. The former president has made other special appearances, including administering the oath of office in 2014 to New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio and eulogizing boxing legend Muhammad Ali in 2016.